Hello everyone, welcome to aam.aadmi.ias channel. First of all, disclaimer for you is that if you think I am speaking in a slow pace, so you can watch this video in 1.5x. I am making this video in English for the first time because some of our viewers said to make a future video in English because they are finding it difficult to understand video in Hindi. So let us start. Regarding some introduction about me, I cleared prelims 2020 in first attempt and that too in 110 plus marks. And regarding the sector of economy, in last year 15 questions are asked and I do 11 right, 3 wrong and 1 not attempted. So I think I am good and well qualified to tell you about how to prepare for economy. So you can trust on me, and whatever strategies I will follow, you can also follow to get good marks in particular section of economy. So that is all about me. So in this lecture, what we will do, we will discuss previous year questions which can be solved from economic survey directly or indirectly. And then in the end I will also give suggestion from where you can prepare economic survey to get good marks. So let us start. So as always I always give preference to previous year questions before doing any stuff of any subject, because why knowing the previous year questions, themes, idea, deepness of previous year questions, we know what our target is, so there is less tendency to go to beat around the bush. So let us see which questions can be solved. These questions are from 2020 prelims exam. So regarding these questions, this is the actual questions which I solved in actual exam. This is the photo of that question. The value of Indo-Sri Lanka trade has consistently increased in the last decade. So by reading economic survey, you will get to know that there is very less probability with which country our trade will constantly increase, and that too for 10 years. So by eliminating that fact, you can do that questions. Regarding that CPI questions, there are data in 8th or 9th chapter regarding CPI or and WPI of 2020 economic survey, from where this question can be easily solved and you can get 2 marks for that. So these are the 2 questions, and next 2 questions are this foreign direct investment questions can also be solved from economic survey. This can't be directly solved, but if you can understand the economic survey, foreign direct investment, what are its trend, you can definitely solve it. And I solved it wrong because I just last year I just sometimes crammed the fact about economic survey. This question regarding with reference to the international trade of India at present, which of the following statement are correct? This statement first is, in India merchandise export are less than its merchandise import. This fact is directly given in economic survey 2020. Then India export of services are more than its import of services. This is also given in economic survey. 1 and 3 are correct. 1 and 3 is in this option. So you can see that economic survey helps you to eliminate some options, help you to solve some options, to tell you about these options are correct or not. So do religiously economic survey. So let us see. So there are some important questions which are in mind of every aspirant and which are also in my mind before 2020 attempt. So I would like to discuss first of all these questions. So first of all, importance of economic survey and budget. We have seen MCQ. Then first important is that intellectually options are made from economic survey, which helps us to eliminate some options and at last come to the answer. And second importance is it will help us to do static revision. Let me elaborate on that point. We read current account deficit, fiscal deficit, then effective revenue deficit, then we read about agriculture share in Indian economy, how it is performing, reducing or increasing. So we read it in a static way, but when we deal with economic survey, it will tell us about its trend. By reading it in an actual way with the help of facts, we will grasp that concept in a good way, and it will easily go to our subconscious mind. So this is the second importance. So we will also get to know what government has done in the last year, which has helped our economy to revive. So these are the importance. So important question is how to read economic survey. Like I am seeing some student which just cram economic survey, cram stats, and if they remind that stats, they will make that question wrong, and if they unable to remind, they do not attempt that question, or they will attempt that question in a wrong way. So according to me, while reading we should focus upon two things. First is there are some important definitions in economic survey which can be directly asked. Like in case of 2021 economic survey, there are definitions like wealth effect, non-tax revenue, then insurance penetration, forbiddance, evergreening of mode. So first is we should remember about these definitions, what does their meaning. Second way is we should also remember the stats. It doesn't mean we should cram the stats. It only means is we should know the trends, like trend in terms of if a credit rating agency downgrade Indian economy, then what will be the effect on FPI? If rupee comes down, then what will happen to our export or import? What is India? How India is performing in innovation index? How WPI and CPI perform in the last year? So we should know about the stats, and more you revise, more there is a probability that you will like these facts will go to your subconscious mind, and you will in a good state to solve the questions. See, why economic survey is important? Because government want their civil servants should know what the state of economy by reading the newspaper. They should understand how India economy is performing regarding fiscal deficit, current account deficit. This doesn't mean that you should know about random scheme which like coaching institute ask in their mock test. They do not want that. They do not want that civil servant. They want that you should know about what is like interest coverage ratio, which is one of the question in 2020 prelims last year. So economic survey will make you to understand better and make your concept clarity in a good way. So we have studied about important areas to focus upon, definition and stat, and at last from where to read economic survey and budget. So as I have done both this document from vision summary, economic survey and budget, I have covered from that, and this is they has provided very good comprehensive document. You can read that, and other institute also, if you think that they are good, you can also do that. So this is all about today. Hope you can understand. So like, comment, share, and tell me how was the video, and subscribe for the channel for further videos. And if I have also made 2 videos on what important things to keep in mind to get 110 marks. It will definitely help you to get good marks. So you can see that video by going to this channel. So bye for today. Let us meet in the next video in the upcoming days.